ultimate move 5 Thunder Bombs commander. The soldier's face was immediately broken, and the companion was not full. Distribute your own food to your peers. He buried it in the snow and crouched on it. His name was Buck. This Urha is standing in a puddle. He immediately became anxious, and the other dogs were afraid of him. Chop through the ice. Let all dogs have water to drink. The master gave them fish for supper. He also took away the yellow dog in one bite. But he gave him his share. This newcomer is a bit special this day. The hostess goes to find the way. Unexpectedly, the ice surface suddenly broke. Buck jumped to his feet. Swim over quickly and apply it to your body. The only way to survive is to break the ice. Several attempts were unsuccessful. The owner can't take it anymore. Buck was exhausted. Chisel it with a knife and it will break. Someone handed 18 grams of ice cane, and the black person was very surprised. After this accident, feed him a chicken leg for the first time. One mountain cannot tolerate to tigers. Urha suddenly appeared, but couldn't take it anymore and declared war on him. Scared Buck into losing less than 2 rounds. He was beaten. But this time the teammates already have a choice in mind. They all cheered for Buck. Buck finally understood. If you don't defeat Urha, you will never be able to lift your head. At this moment, he vaguely saw his ancestors, a majestic black wolf. Buck's wildness exploded. He has bright eyes. Monsters, why is he so much? The action is spicy. Urha has no power to fight back. Win or lose by 1 point. You can only change the leader of the Sledfist. All the experienced old players refused to be team leaders. The location of the boss. Black people see this. This is a great opportunity to prove yourself. But a disaster fell from the sky. Will they survive? The black man directs the sled team to turn left. The pair is running in the opposite direction. Last minute, they rushed into the cave. It turns out, Buck was right. It's a back road. They succeeded in crossing the cave, leaving the avalanche behind. After a narrow escape, and with Buck's excellent physical fitness, the team arrived at the post office on time for the first time in 2 years. The letters look happy when people open them. But soon the black man got a letter from the post office. You don't need them to see you off anymore. A host and companions. But these guys know all about sledges. I thought I was being lazy on purpose, watching the man come with a stick. Then an old man stopped him. The old man helped solve the problem. Snow is melting, and they didn't listen to the results because the road was tough. Man pissed, kicked Buck. He pulled out his gun. He had already seen that this group of people was unreliable. Further ahead is to die. Decided to leave unconscious Buck behind and move on. Ice flows on the water. Buck howled into the distance. Now he can only rely on the elderly. It's just old people losing children to stop him from drinking. Dig a hole and bury it. No matter how much you push him, he won't move away, sitting next to Buck and looking up at the starlight. The next day, the old man took out the map. So one person, one boat. They cross schools of fish. When you are tired, go to the shore to rest. There is no master or servant between them. One day the boat encountered a rapids. The old man is a little nervous, and they made it across. But found that the reef had cut through the bottom of the boat. They found a place to stay. Once lived a gold digger with a dream. The old man took Buck to the river to bathe. Pick it up and it turns out to be gold. What would a pet dog do? Then slap. Buck was so scared that he plunged into the woods. The jungle for Buck. It's a completely foreign place. A white wolf approaches. This is the first time he has met a wolf, but it was rejected by the other party. Buck is like a lost soul. Buck started drilling into the woods every day, but they still ignored him. The wolves had an accident while hunting. The current is fast. Fortunately, he temporarily grabbed a dead tree. And here comes Buck. Then bite into the stubble. It was too brittle, so he just carried the whole tree. Drag as hard as you can ashore. Saved the male wolf with amazing strength, and Buck finally gained the approval of the wolves. From then on, Buck followed the wolves through the forest. Nature inspired his hunting instinct. Fish in the water. Until this day, the old man finally realized that Buck had found a tribe. The old man threw away the scissors gold. Gold can't bring a son back to life. But the world is never short of people with ingredients. The previous man found the map at the old man's house. He just fired. He swooped down from the roof. The man hurriedly picked up the stick and became majestic again. But soon he realized he couldn't go back. Buck starts fighting back. He pushed the man into the fire. There is no way back. The master who spends the shortest time with himself. Buck was no longer attached to human society. Soon he became the leader of the wolves. And there were a lot of pups in the pack. When encountering a bear again, his eyes are firm. A few growls. Buck became the true king of the jungle. Buck will stop. I will also miss those warm and rough ponds. Civilization and savagery are in perfect harmony in him. I'm fascinated. See you tomorrow.